Would you look at the silly old me who decided to record for 20 minutes and didn't realize his audio wasn't on. Anyway, there's me in the background. Let me fill you up to speed real quick. So I decided to go off to other areas. I could leave there. Oh, I could move my head again. I made this mistake before. It's like, oh, I need to move my head because there's a red exclamation mark. I assume that gives an ending, not the true ending. Therefore, don't want it. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, drink campaign. If you, drink it, you might win a sports car. Okay, this might be important for later. Then we went to check on the hardware store guy. He sells guns now. Good guns. Might use them later if I need them. But he also asked us to do a task to figure out whatever that silver cylinder thing was, right? Then I threw a dart and got a drink. What else was important? Okay. So yeah, the guy wanted us to get a package, right? We didn't know what was in it, so I read the case files, right? Apparently, it's related to a cult. Okay. And I was like, oh, great, more cults. And then I see here, right? We see, apparently, in that cult-related stuff, the wife of Harrison, woo, the owner of the hardware store, that's the guy we got this request from. His wife died during the incident. So I was like, ooh, maybe it's something related to getting back on the cult or maybe remembering stuff about the cult, right? Great. Awesome. Good, right? Got my hope up, right? Then he asked us to go over to this other place. So we went here. We talked to Ace Attorney Man. Look at this. Look here. Ace Attorney Man. Need help? Call Saul. Like that's the whole thing. He said some stuff. It's probably references. I didn't understand them. Anyway, he sent us out because he was done for the day. He told us to check back tomorrow. We'll make sure to do that. Anyway, we found this vending machine. Yeah, great vending machine. And we saw a sports drink inside. Whoa, free car. What? And so we repaired it. Thanks to Saya. Thanks, Saya. Saya never fails, except when she does. So we fix it, and it spills out a bunch of coins. If I can figure it out. I was blocking it with my head, of course. Of course I was, my big old head. But then we get the drink. No. No sports car today. So then I go over to talk to this guy. He's a druggie, right? Apparently, he's related to what Harrison was. The hardware store guy with the package. Let me move out of the way. There you go. This is the look of this is the face of the man who realizes he he actually is working for a cult. You see, Harrison over here wants us to take out an ice pick from the package and stick it in the back of this dead man's head. How great. How delightful. How utterly great. So, I came to terms with it. Get off to the side. There you go. I came to terms with it. For like the course of a minute. Right? Because I'm thinking, oh, I'm 3-timing. Now, I'm working for the police. And I'm working for the mafia. And I'm working for now a cult. But I just took the same approach with this as I did with the mafia. If I get in, I know that they exist. I know what they're doing. I know how they're doing it. Right? Good. Anyway, yeah, this is where we are now. And this is me here. Get out of the way. Me. This is me realizing, oh, my microphone's been off the whole time. Yay! So now we're back at the actual game. I mean, it looks exactly the same, right? Except now that I'm not blocking a random guy who so happens to be me.
Slowly, the body at your feet begins to tremble as the motor kicks in. The shaking intensifies, quickening with the motor speed. Finally, the corpse thrashes violently,
what in the world?
jerking like a fish on dry land.
Like, It's overly disappointing to me. I, we're working for a cult now too. Like, I'm so sad.
Experience.
What you dare not? Addict watches. He's a drug addict. Druggy. You realize you've extracted, I guess, his brains. We got his brains. Yeah. We got the brains of a dead guy. How did I succeed the sanity check? Okay.
Calming the rising nausea.
Done already. Great. Get back to me. Yeah, I don't remember what voice I gave him last time. So now it's this. It's awfully
You
fitting.
point at the dead man on the ground.
Who is this guy? And how did he die? My body overdose.
The man gestures to inject it into the...
And you sold him?
He looks at you. Why not? He then...
Mind control master! What a great trait to gain. What's this one do? Right. Mind control master. When will plus 10. Whenever you fail a mental check, restore your health to full. Okay. You know, at least I got something good out of this. Anything else? Head to outside idle expansion. Yeah, I might as well check there.
You check the door numbers in the... You notice the address on the door beam.
Okay.
This is an apartment.
Yeah. This is weird. It's the end of the alley, but there's no sign for that one.
Disappointment set. Just then.
Elderly black woman. That black lady. Could she be connected to the victim somehow? Let me check this out. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on just a little second here. If I'm correct. Wait, where is it? Where's the thing, though? Yeah, here we go. The wallet. The wallet that has the list. Okay, that's why I'm here. Hello, miss.
An elderly black... Her eyes meet.
Hey there. Mind doing me a small favor? That's the voice. Sure, what do you need? As you can see, I'm not as spry as I used to be. My legs aren't what they used to be, and I've been stuck at home for a while now. What is, we're in for a heavy snowfall this winter. It's gonna be freezing, they say. Well, here's the thing. I'm falling behind on my gas and utility bills. My account's running low on credit. Could you head to the town hall and settle those bills for me? I'll cover the expenses, of course. I suddenly forgot her voice. Accept your request? Sure, I'd even pay for it. I see, I'll handle it. Thank you so much.
The elderly woman hands over the account
I failed. I failed indeed. Funds. A whole $10. I doubt that'll cover it. Check room.
You notice this
is an apartment. Thanks. Very helpful. I didn't know there'd be so much that we have to actually do today. Check the door plate.
The door plate.
Adolf's mansion. Well, how informative. Nothing over that way. Okay. Check.
The gates of this peering through the fence. A tall.
Yep. Swimming pool.
The gates of...
I guess we got nothing. That's alright. Okay. I guess we head over to the town hall. I'll fix those records. Make the notice board.
All books here. Please read this.
Oh yeah, we're on holiday vacation. I might not even be able to handle those bill payments. Surely there's something I can do here, right? computer. Pay the bill. See?
This is the payment computer within
Let's
the
do it
town
here.
hall. There doesn't seem to be any.
Payments via cell phone.
You enter the
There's
woman's
no one's
account.
around.
The figures
Thank you,
you
guys.
must be seeing.
That's the system's
The elderly
malfunctioning.
woman's account holds a small fortune, more than enough to cover her expenses.
What's going on
You
here?
dig into the
She has
transfer
way too much
records and
money.
find that the money was wired 6 months ago by someone named Rebecca Creasy.
Crazy? That's crazy.
Could she be a
Weird. I guess we paid the bill.
The screen.
Oh yeah, I did
Most-
stuff there. Hardly anything left. Well, okay then, I guess. Leave. I guess I go back. I don't know. Hey, miss. I paid the bill for you. Oh, you're back. Did the fees go up? I don't. What weights did I give her? I suddenly forgot. Decide to lie that you paid the bill. I didn't pay the bill. I should have. Let's tell her about it though.
You decide
a
to
nice
inform
elderly
the
woman.
elderly woman about only a general overview of her account. Given her age, she could attract unnecessary attention.
Actually, your bill has been paid by someone else. I didn't want to lie. That's not what I'm here for. The name's Rebecca Creasy? Does that ring a bell? What was that? Rebecca Creasy, Oh, I know her. That's crazy. I didn't expect her. Such a dumb pun. Doesn't sound familiar, even though it matches my last name. But it reminds me of something else. Just a second.
The woman walked.
An empty box? I received a box from someone with the name Crazy a while back. It was empty, so I brushed it off as a prank. You can have it if you want. Might be useful for you. Sure, thank you for
You
that.
give the money bag to the old woman.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's that plot line then. An old box. A numbered box. With a string of serial numbers. On its cover. Serial numbers? Serial numbers. Serial numbers. Crazy idea, right? But, you know, humor me for a while. I'm gonna go check the police station again. Because we did check the serial numbers on that computer. So I'm just gonna... We're gonna go check, just to be sure. Be safe. Go archive room to the computer in the back. Just want to be extra careful. No, nothing there. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Serial numbers. Aside from that, I don't know what to do with it. So, I won't worry about it for the time being. Guess I head over to the hardware store again. I think that's what he said. I forgot. Hello, sir. Complete request.
As you bring out the brain fluid extract. At this moment, he is looking
Awesome. Hand it over.
with excitement.
Alright, your business here is done. You can take off now. I don't know why I keep failing out voices. Oh, right. Yeah. What was it you needed me to do again?
You passed the damaged silver cylinder,
Just a sec.
taking out his tools.
You old timer, your skills are still... How does this piece even work? Yeah.
After a while,
Okay.
Harrison completes the repairs.
You know, same day. Pretty good still. Here, this is a one-time deal. Pull the pin, toss it at your foe, and boom. Packs quite a punch, so handle it
Return to
carefully.
you. The silver cylinder now.
Pleasure doing business with you.
With a cheerful demeanor, Harrison places the syringe for extracting brain fluid
I
under
think,
the counter. He is brimming with eagerness.
Okay. I think what we really learned from it, the high energy battery bomb. Okay. Now, what we really figured out from it was the cult. That's the main part. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Well, we got one more IP and we got one more place to go. So, might as well. Here. Check the gift boxes. We already kind of checked them before. Let's see. Hunting is like walking apart. Okay.
His companion.
He's falling asleep. I don't blame him. It's late. For something bigger, but why not just go for the bird? Yeah. How do you manage to do that?
You scrutinize the man with suspicion, directing your gaze to the large caliber shotgun in his hand and the chicken. The bird, held in
no signs of wounds.
His eyes are shut tight.
The bird rather appeared to have frozen to death. Yeah. We're exposing him. No, really? But why are there any gunshot wounds on the bird? Did you actually take it down with a gunshot? Or did you find it after it froze to death? Yeah. Oh, what nonsense are you suggesting? How dare you spoil my name of the most magnificent hunter in town? No, nay, in the world. Of course I shot it with my gun. I stared it down in the face of evil, and I shot it. Yeah.
With that, the man brushes.
You thought I'd stop at a bird, too? No, I was planning on taking down a bear and turning it into a rug. But you see, when I got to the bear, it was no normal bear. No, nay. It was a horse in the shape of a bear. Ooh. I figured, if I take this thing down, I'd send it over to a research facility. And then I'd get so much money for discovering a new type of creature. But at that moment, my gun jammed. No fault of my own, 'twas but the wind. The horse bear got away. And ever since, I've been tracking it down, hoping that I perhaps one day could find it and finally turn it into a rug. A horse bear thing? I don't think that exists. Nonsense. It exists, all right. And it was mine, So, it would have been mine, if not for the pesky wind. That horse bear thing. Man, I even tried to shoot it as it was going away. Nay. It was behind the trees at that point. And even though I'm the best shot with my super awesome, cool, amazing shotgun, still couldn't hit it. Dark Avenger. I am the writer. I know everything. Hey, the bird isn't a bad catch. yeah, whatever. All I know is I saw you sprint out of the woods, losing a shoe in your escape. And don't forget about the cash you owe me for the stew shoes. Hey, that's not the point here. If I were you, I'd hustle back. Scrub up real good. Not set foot until spring hits. Brown bears woken up from their nap can be real grumpy. They're gonna sniff you out like a bloodhound. Especially if they're horses, too. They gallop in before anything even happened. Before the police could even send out a squad, animal control, to rile them back up. I really hope that isn't clopping I hear in the distance. Oh, it's trailing me! Oh man, it's miles away from the woods. It can't pin me down here. You're just paranoid. You old man. Oh, you're scared you can head back home, but I'm not backing down. Best shot in the world. And the little horse bear ain't scaring me, not middle of the town. You know, daredevils. Thinking you can take down a horse bear with that little shotgun. You're shrugging off this old timer's advice. Well, be prepared for something nasty. I might be reckless, but that's still better than you, old man, 1 foot in the grave already. That bear wants to test me. I'll show it who's boss around here.
With that dramatic declaration, the man holding the shotgun leaves the square with his companion.
Yeah.
Harlan, unperturbed.
I gotta pray up. That bear might be swinging by a few days from now, especially if it's a horse do. Oh, I gotta do with a second one of those. Gah. That was something to go over. Yeah, something indeed. Can't go into those shops, but I can eavesdrop. That's strange. My psychic pendulum is shaking violently, but now it's completely still. Pretty sure there's strange energy fluctuation in this area. So basically, we wasted our whole morning for nothing. Nothing seems out of the ordinary in Curzon Day, if you ask me. Come on, let's be patient. Oh, you heard that name. There's nothing. It has to go wrong here. So, what's our next move? Should we grab some ham and placate those wild dogs to see if they give us any clues? That's a brilliant idea! I love puppies! Maybe we'll stir up some ancestral spirits while we're at it. Wait, you're not serious, are you? He is 100% serious.
Road reconstruct.
Oh yeah, whatever. It was delayed and stuff. And suspended, and then whoop, here's the road now. Ha ha. Okay. That's the post.
You notice a.
Yep. Nothing in this alley. Yep. There's Sandra's. Here is a barber shop, isn't it? Fitting machine. I assume there's nothing too special there. Let's see.
It is a barber shop. Surprisingly,
He only
she
has
has
one
only-
arm. Let's enter.
besides you, the only other person in.
Okay.
Your eyes are drawn to the hairdresser's graceful,
No.
precise.
One arm? Huh? Means twice the practice. Never seen any hairdresser like this. Ugh, I need more water. Ugh. I've been overly sinusy recently. I have no clue. That makes it hard. Hard to do any voice acting. Because those high-pitched voice act, or high-pitched girly voices need my nasal cavities good. And if I need to do this voice, it's hard when it's kind of clogged up. Ugh. I don't get it. It's so annoying. Not even like the time of year. Well, maybe. I don't know. The weather's been fluctuating. That's probably it. I hate it when it's hot and then it's cold and then it's hot again. So you just kind of prepare for the cold, but then you end up sweaty. Whatever. It'll fix itself later on. Sure, it's different in other places too. Other countries and whatnot. That'd be good. I'm gonna go to Japan.
Before long, she finishes.
What kind of style? I'm not doing this one. I can't see the people. You know my style, Sylvia. I trust your creativity. Looking for a twist just this time. I see. Your hair is gorgeous. Okay. I'd like to keep it long. I have some ideas brewing. Incorporate some natural elements on top. How does that sound? You're a genius. Huh. I'd like to see my character's
The
hair be pretty
styling
good.
process takes time. Each movement
Mine's
deliberate yet fluid.
The preset there was a little bit of a mess. Hey, Custer. Oh. I want a haircut. Look at that. Look at the hair. That is a mess. Look at that. I'm not here for a haircut. Visitor from out of town?
You notice a subtle wariness in her gaze as she...
Just curious, that's all. Your haircutting skills are impressive. I really should do my voice. Fine. Especially the way you handle those scissors with one hand. I couldn't help but be fascinated by your work. Oh, so you're interested? I could teach you a few things, but in return, you'll help me out in the shop. Don't worry, I won't make you cut hair. I just need a hand. Ta-da-pow. Organizing some things.
Her eyes narrow playfully as she sizes you.
Organizing, huh? Yeah, I think I managed that. Sure, I'll help. Nice. I'm counting on you then.
She leads you to the storage area.
Each one heavier than it looks. That's fine. Seriously, Sylvia, what were you doing before this?
Her gaze shifts.
Well, you know, it's like, hey, didn't you want to learn my skills? Good news, I'm free now. Looks like she has no intention of sharing her past. Yeah. When you lose an arm, it's traumatic,
Sylvia
probably.
pulls a wooden crate open, revealing a practice dummy inside, and begins demonstrating her technique.
Also more knowledgeable. Haircutting is way more complicated than I thought. Why do I need to learn about vital points in the human body, too? Huh? Come on. I gotta succeed in that. I didn't go through the whole dialogue just to be like, oh, didn't learn anything. Craft is increased by 5. Already visited this place. Maybe I can come back tomorrow. Just check every place tomorrow. I can check here. Ooh, the clocks. The clocks. Clocks. That was important. The clocks were important. This is the place. The clocks were important. I remember that. Yeah, actual inside. Hey, you. What took you so long? Get over here to clean these parts right now. If you mess up the bell tower schedule, you'll be the one facing Patrick's wrath. Patrick? That's the other mafia guy. What would I do?
The old man in...
I'm going to clarify. I will be a nice young lady.
You try to clear...
Wait, you're not from the church. I'm noticing here this ominously placed door. Behind some boxes. Scram, get lost, not doing business today. Looks like you could use an extra pair of hands. I could help out if you're short-staffed. I don't need anything, and I don't have cash to pay you. You don't have to pay me. I just want to learn the art of watchmaking. Sure. Good. Now, clean up these gears quickly. Really changed his tone there. Wow.
The old man... You meticulously clean all the gears.
Yeah.
You hand them over to him. To your astonishment, his technique... Skillfully...
He's good at making watches.
Process.
Let's harness the tidal rotation of plutonium-1 and steady the chaos of plutonium-2. And use the second astral access of plutonium-3 to... What in the world? No, it's not working. This one's off too. Everything's a mess. Sir, are you alright, Mr. Old Watchman?
You witness White irritably reaching for the cell phone dangling from his neck, then pressing a button. The person on the other end seems to be experiencing poor reception. As loud as... They appear to be discussing a problem regarding...
Okay.
White's expression
right.
suggests that the exchange... Then White presses a button on his cell phone.
It's odd. Very odd. I need a solution right
The
now.
person on the other end appears to soften.
Fine, I'll recalibrate that now. Hey, you. I'm off to tweak the bell tower's movements. You stay here, and if anyone shows off, just say we're closed for the day. Hey, free
White
reign of
leaves
the
before
place.
You can even...
Sweet. I'm totally gonna use that to my advantage.
You find yourself alone in the watch store.
As if you wonder you should leave. Oh. Oh, is the store finally open? Your white superintendent's right. I need this watch fixed.
With these words, the elderly woman hands you a watch.
Okay, I got 3 options, right? Let's take a look at these one by one. I could convince her into buying a new watch, and no. There's no point in that. I could clarify the situation, which is probably the best. Or I could help repair the watch. Which, honestly, maybe this one's the best. This, clarify, that's the most honest. But if I can handle it myself, be like, hey, you don't need to pay anything, I'm good. This is crafting, isn't it? It says Y for character at the bottom, but I can't do that. We did just learn craft too. Fine, I'll help her repair.
Accept the watch soon.
Outdated clockwork spring. Craft check? Okay, it only tossed 1 luck. Our luck's still great. We'll figure it out. Figure out the luck part.
You successfully take out the worn spring and...
Okay. Thank you, here's your payment. 200 funds, sure. By the way, are you related to White? I've never seen you around before. No, I'm just minding the store for him. White went through a rough patch, you know.
The woman starts to prattle on. She does not care.
I can't blame him. It's all tied to that abduction a few years back. Abduction? See, this is why I repaired it. Because now she's giving me info. And also, I helped an old woman. Yeah, you're not from around here, so you probably don't know. There's a lunatic who abducted families here years ago. And the story goes that by the time the cops got there, the abducted townspeople had been murdered. I heard it was a terrible scene. It's probably the cult from earlier. That was his daughter, right? Oof. Hate it. Oh well. Just a pixel man. He's fine. So, White's family? Yeah, his wife and daughter were part of that tragedy. A couple whispers that a cult. Yeah, it's definitely a cult. You want to see the ice pick they used? Needs a sacrifice. Ever since then, White has kept to himself in this shop and stayed away from others. A few years back, Harrison from the hardware store began dropping by his shop. Abduction? Yeah. Maybe the police station has records on that case. In fact, I've already checked them. Maybe I can check them again. A lot sure. That's the wrong voice. A lot sure has gone down the past few years.
Her clatter. Just as you feel.
Oh goodness, it's getting late. I need to head home. I need returns. Was there a customer earlier? I didn't even get a chance to look around. I want to know what's in the door. Yeah. You didn't do anything weird, did you? Never mind. Your job's done. You can go now.
With these words, White.
But I don't wanna. You see? I wanna like. Ooh,
A photograph line. From the way the 3 people are standing. It.
Something or another. How curious. Talk to him.
Engrossed in.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
A
Check the
weighty
end
iron.
That's probably something for later. But I at least checked out the whole place.
Upon arriving at the address.
There's the doors
Just then,
on. Provided by the
the
waiter.
sound of a man muttering irritably to himself
Which
from
waiter?
inside.
It's probably fine. Where the world is that tenant? Who are you? Can't you say I'm busy? I'm trying to find the tenant for this place. Is he in some kind of trouble? Who knows? He's been dodging rent for ages. All's going is, or he's nowhere to be found. I guess he's drowning in debt and skipped town. How to find a new tenant. You need a hand tracking him down? Alright, do as you please. Just remember to log up when you're done. Swing by tomorrow. Okay. Let's try to figure out whose room this is.
This appears to be a Paradire hotel uniform.
Dear. Oh, former
Upon checking
receptionist.
its
That
copy,
tracks.
The
Okay.
note reads, "Welcome.
Guess.
Guest
Play
from
a
afar.
Let's
play
play
a
a game.
Here's a hint. Descend straight from the top of the welkin to the depths of the abyss.
The Welkin Moon?
And only then will
Spiral
you uncover
Abyss.
the hidden door.
What? Are we playing Genshin? Okay. In pocket.
Luggage is piled around.
Check desk. Open the drawer.
Inside the drawer,
An IOU
there is
from a
an IOU from the
casino.
casino.
Okay. Check the letter.
There is an interview feedback letter on. According to the letter.
Efforts have been unsuccessful. Okay, well. What we got is... whatever, that's the wrong thing. Where is it? So much. How do you want these requests? Yeah. Which one of these is this? Right, evidence ID. I don't even know. There's so many of these. Oh no, former employee. Oh yeah, that's why we're here. Note in pocket. There we go. Look at that. The hibernating bear. Of course. Might be used for later. Head straight to the top of the welkin. The depths of the abyss. And only then will you uncover the hidden door. What does that even mean? Welkin. I'm looking that up. Welkin in general means this guy. And so the top to the bottom. Okay. You go to the top, you go to the bottom. Blah, 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 blah. Top to bottom. The top. Go to the top, to the bottom. I don't even... what does that mean? Do I have to figure that out? I don't want to figure that out. Sandra, you're back. Don't know his voice. Wait, it's a girl voice. I can figure it out. Yeah, you might not be aware, but Bruno left and briefly woke up after you left. All the doctors were amazed, so I decided to head back to my shop to get something before returning to the hospital to look after him. I see, that's good to hear. Oh, and Bruno wanted me to give this to you. He's a workaholic. Once he's awake, work is all that matters to him. Anyway, he insists I hand this over to you as soon as possible.
Sandra hands over a cell phone.
A cell phone? Aww.
You examine the phone, but find no data within it.
This is... he said it's Lucifero's cell phone. That clears things up. Sure, I'll keep it safe. Did Bruno mention anything else? No, he passed out shortly afterwards. Besides passing on the cell phone, he asked me to warn you something.
Sandra pauses abruptly.
Watch out for Constantine.
That's the priest, right?
Just at that, a man dressed in priestly attire walks
Oh
into
no!
the grocery store.
Speak of the devil! And there's the priest.
Wait, it's Constantine? Please wait here while I tend to him.
Hello, sir. Don't worry, I have a plasma gun. He can't do anything.
With the priest.
Let's see. Wow, look at these great Christmassy items. I sure hope everything's fine. Just head out. Don't mind me. Ha 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 ha. I received word of Bruno's mishap. No, that's not a... What's his voice here? He's got purple eyes. That's an odd one. Aside from that, I mean, he should be a priest. Priests usually have, like, happy, upbeat, nice voices, right? Ah, but this is all culty town. And he works with the mafia. I received word of Bruno's mishap, which prompts me to visit his acquaintance.
Thank you. Thank you, Father Constantine. The doctor assured me he's recovering well. Rest and healing are all that's needed.
Father Constantine makes the sign of the cross on his chest and closes his eyes.
May God bestow mercy upon Bruno and bless him with a swift recovery.
Concluding his prayer, he casts a serene...
Sandra, I admire your resilience. However, there are moments where relenting becomes essential. Should you require the Church's assistance, do not hesitate to seek it.
Thank you so much, Father. I'll reach out if I need your help.
A brief silence envelops the two
Regrettably, I am needed for pressing matters at the church. Please, excuse me.
Please wait a moment, Father Constantine. Glad to meet you, Father. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. Actually, I'm a friend of Bruno.
I can't see any way this is going to go well right now.
He needs my help with investigating a murder case. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Slowly, Father Constantine turns toward you. In that moment, if his gaze lacks any sense, it feels as
He
if
stares good, is
for
what
a
this is
fleeting
saying.
moment, Father Constantine, he exists in the
I shall endeavor to answer your questions to the best of my ability. I'm trying to like give GLaDOS vibes with him. He seems like a type to do that. Yet my time away from church is limited. Thus I would appreciate brevity in your inquiries.
with his consent. You
What were you doing on the night of December 23rd?
On that evening, Ben sought solace in my counsel due to personal turmoil. AKA, he was at the casino. We conversed until the early hours of the morning, after which he departed and I retired to my chambers to rest.
Is there anyone who can prove your words?
There were no other witnesses present. It was only the two of us that night.
You don't seem concerned with the potential troubles from your answer.
That statement does not align with the truth. In my view, sincerity is the most effective approach to resolving misunderstandings. As a priest, it is my duty to aid in resolving all issues. Like to provide a subtle reminder that this man is being paid off by the mafia. Whether it is personal dilemmas or providing testimony for a murder case, it matters not. My duty remains steadfast.
May I ask you another question? Would you compromise your faith to protect a sinner?
Upon hearing
Like
your
taking
question,
money
Father
from the
Constantine
mafia.
remains silent, gazing at you calmly once more. This pause creates a sense of discomfort, as if the air has thickened around you. Your heartbeat gradually. An unusual
What-
wave of heat fills the atmosphere.
What are you doing? Inspiration. Oh goodness, I am not inspired. Hold on. I am now inspired. All it needed was a simple bit of luck.
Outside the window, buildings start igniting fiercely before your eyes. Shrill screams pierce the air, and the intensifying heat stifles your breath.
What did I do? Excuse me? What did I do? What did I do? I haven't even saved. Like what? Huh? Wait. Mac Mass. Trembling tar. Constantine's voice throws you back to reality. We are all sinners in the eyes of the Lord, yet she envelops us in her benevolence, in her benediction that extends our existence in this fractured world. Regarding your previous inquiry, here is my response. I have faith in the Lord. I shall never waver my faith. Noon approaches and my duties require my return. Should you have other inquiries, do not hesitate to come to me.
Constantine
I really
leaves the
hope that didn't exist. That didn't exist, right? Right? That was just a weird flash, right? It's fine.
Phew.
Upon seeing Constantine leave, at that moment, you notice that she has accidentally stabbed her hand with the sharp.
Oh no, she needs healing.
Sandra, your hand! Oh, I must have been too nervous. I require healing. Please heal me.
Sandra takes a bandage from the.
Don't worry, I'll get it treated in the hospital later.
Honestly, I don't think you need to.
It's a shame my brooch got stained.
Sandra speaks as she carefully.
Oh well.
You cannot help but notice its intricate. The brooch feature.
Why do I need to know this?
Did Bruno give you this brooch? No, it was a gift from Miss Helen. She's a knowledgeable woman and my respected mentor. I learned from her for a while. When I left, she gave me this brooch as a gift. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Sandra looks a bit despondent while
Nah, I've stayed here too long. Need to pack up quickly and head back to look after Bruno. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay. Well, good that we figured that out, and hopefully there's no burning fires. How delightful. There's no burning fires. This is just a pleasant day. Okay. So in general, I'm trying to remember what things we got, right? What loose ends do we have? I guess it's just the... Here, we'll go to our clues section. Leaving? We're not leaving. Yeah, rest for the night is that. But we have this. We have all the requests. We got that. It has the appointment on the 29th. I like that girl. That was a good girl. And then her. I think that's it. I think that's the only loose end we got right now. It's just, whatever this box is. The numbered box. An empty item with a string of serial numbers on its cover. You don't have anything else that's serial numbers, right? I thought I can remember. Clues, tell me. We got serials. Serial numbers. We got any? Got any serial numbers? Huh. I don't think we really do. Oh yeah, and we have this. The former employee. Who has the Genshin clue. I didn't even cover the hidden door. Just the sky. Right from the top of the sky to the depths. Like, it says guest from afar. Clearly this is for me. But I couldn't tell you what in the world that thing means. Category, what is it? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know where we'd use the serial codes. I'm gonna give it a save. And, I guess I just go rest for the night, right? I mean, I really don't have anything else. I could check up on the hospital again, but I don't think... You know, I'll just do a quick run through, just in case. But everything looks the same as before. You know, you're the same, that guy's the same. No girl there. Go inside. Everything here looks the same. ICU. Looks the same. You were there. Determination is remarkable. Bounce back rather quickly. Game of sedatives. You need to sleep down. Okay. Yep, that's the same. Quite honestly, though, I hope I don't see you. That'd be really weird. Yep, guess I go flower shop. Wait, no, never mind. Hold on. I just remembered I was gonna do the loan thingy. Place was that? What's that? Not Crescent Street, right? Wasn't the hotel? Wasn't there? Was it Crescent Street? Wasn't here. Was it the police station? Yeah, police station all the way toward the end. Oh.
You spot a familiar in the corner. It's Lux.
Huh? Lux?
At this moment.
I don't know his voice. I keep forgetting these people's voices. There's too many people. Everything needs to go according to plan. Got it? Sure thing. I got this. Great. Keep up that attitude. Now, get going. Keep me updated. No problem. Consider it done.
After
Gangster. Looks like it's mixed up with the gangsters. Something's adding up. Wait, you. I'm not gonna steal. I will eavesdrop though. Parking lot is always empty. Yeah, it's right next to the police station. People avoid it. But it's always empty. Rent is cheaper in this area. Maybe all this gets unused. I felt the mostly useless part of Cursin Day. That's sad. You know, as far as I can remember, they weren't really there before. I don't know. Maybe I remember wrong. It's very plausible. Oh, did I even
you notice
check
a
here?
commercial office with a
Spills
sign
pepper.
reading
That's the one with the
SCHBILZ.
cars!
You notice a
I don't think there's anything useful there. Not yet, at least. I'll go there when I claim my car, though. Here. We know it's not a good idea. But if I quick save, now it's a fantastic idea.
You enter the credit.
I have the money ready. Let's see that contract. Sure thing.
She guides you to the counter.
There goes our funds. We have the contract. You can lawfully require the mortgager in Pomegranate Alley to repay their debts. No need to return here. Understood. So, that means we can go to Pomegranate Alley. Whoever this mortgager might be.
This vending.
No interest there. Fine. Okay.
According to the dress in the contract, this must be the spot.
Random dead. Who's there?
Are you Johnny?
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Let's cut to the chase. I'm here to collect the debt. The bank passed the debt to me, so I'm the new creditor. As you can see, time is ticking, and I have a gun. Actually, multiple. I am a walking arsenal. Do not mess with me. We will work together and sort out that outstanding payment.
Ah, I see. I got some bad news for you. This contract was a joint venture between me and William when we tried to expand the winery. But things went south and we went bankrupt. Sly Dog William swindled me out of a fortune. You want your cash back? He's the guy to hunt down. Thanks to him, a bunch of people are out of work now. If you track him down, those workers will shower you with a big thank you.
Don't try to muddle through. I've gone through the contract and you're the guarantor. If you're really broke, as you say, how come you're living in such a fancy house?
Man, if my business fail, I gotta keep a head over my roof. Head over my roof. I've been barely scraping by with the help from friends. Everything else I had got sold off. I'm tapped
You
out.
look around and only see basic furniture for every.
Yeah.
No, I can't just watch my money slip away. What should I do now?
Huh. Do I fight him? Physically or verbally? I can deceive and intimidate, or I can fight and interrogate. I feel like talking. Saya? No. Saya, you're running out of luck. Man,
You
Saya.
threaten him that you will trade his organs to settle his debt.
Okay, I thought we were talking diplomacy. I knew we threatened him, but like, organ trade? Come on.
Your coercion eventually.
Look, it's all a misunderstanding. You should have mentioned your connection with them, you know? Of course I'll get your money back. I need to bring in your buddies, okay? Settle my debt.
You watch as he pries up a floorboard in the living room, retrieving a gold,
Gold bar and an ornate knife. You should cover what I
He
owe.
hands over the.
have saved us both some hassle if you'd cooperate sooner. Alright, we're square now. We were circle before.
With a flare of style. We just made our money back 150%, I'm sorry. And we get a dagger. Flare of style, I just imagine my person just doing a twirl and whee, and then doing like cool peace signs like an Otsuki. Let's see. Wind deity of all. I don't know. Saya's got a shotgun. I don't think that'd be good. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in the back of our mind. But good that we got that settled. And we got a lot of money out of it. Good. About it, right? That's it as far as I can aware. As I can aware. As far as I am aware. What is this? Let's go and, here's the room. I can't help but have this feeling in the back of my mind. Like, ooh, you gotta solve those clues, you know. That box isn't gonna solve itself. Ooh, that clue isn't gonna solve itself. Hag. This one stupid box. It's a stupid little box. The cell phone is... It's probably fine for now. With a string of serial numbers on its cover. Serial numbers! You see? Serial numbers. Yeah. Yeah, the serial numbers. The serial number. The serial numbers. What do you do with the serial numbers? Okay. Calm down. Gotta succeed my sanity check. Fine. It's fine. The hint! The Genshin hint! Let's play a game. We're playing Genshin. Welkin, Abyss, Door. I failed my sanity check. I failed it. Solid 96. That's my roll. It's a 96 on my sanity check. And the top of the welcome to Depths of the Abyss. Top of the welcome. I have an idea. I'm gonna go and it's gonna be wrong, but it's an idea. Where is it? Where are you? Church. There you are. That one right here. It has a bell tower. That's high, right? Bell. You know what? You know what's also here? You know what's also here? It's this basement. The basement.
Wooden door.
The basement. In the basement. I can't get in the basement. Maybe I need to go to the top of the bell tower. In the church I go. Here I am. Oh, hey. He's here now.
Father Constantine, about the murder, I got a few questions for you.
Please do not hesitate to pose any questions. I might as well ask, right?
What do you think Ben is like?
In my estimations, Ben is driven by his objectives. He navigates his path with an exceptional clarity, and he understands his sacrifices it demands, yet as he shoulders more burdens, he veers further from his authentic self, descending into a realm of torment. Such is the course he has chosen. May the Lord have mercy on him. Okay. Marcel.
Do you think Marcel is the culprit for the murder?
Being straight with it. I must apologize, as divine omniscience has not been granted to me. Please wait for the next software update, where it is a feature as described by the patch notes. Currently, I suspect that Marcel lacks the fortitude for murder, at least for the time being.
So you believe he did not commit murder?
My sanity checks. I need the flower. Indeed, I am not the sole individual who places faith in him. Officer Bruno, too, holds steadfast belief in Marcel.
Bruno?
Followers from the police station have informed me that Bruno posted bail for Marcel. However, he chose to keep this act concealed from Marcel. Perhaps he prevent any sense of indebtedness from arising, or there may be other motives at play. As a reminder, the Divine Omniscience Pack comes next update. Please wait until then.
So in your current opinion, without the Omniscience Pack, Bruno believes Marcel is innocent, and he's using him as bait to find the real culprit?
I understand Bruno's decision. Such actions can be justified if they lead to the apprehension of the culprit. I believe there to be a 79.32% chance he will find the culprit this way. What was I actually agreeing to? Sure. I'll agree. Am I agreeing to?
After pondering for a moment,
We
you
justify
find it difficult to dispute Constantine's statement.
I mean, I think putting bail out is justifiable without apprehension. I don't know. Gotta go with it, right? However, if Marcel were to encounter misfortune as a result, would Bruno be prepared to accept the consequence of his actions? I don't know, maybe. You think you're good, Marcel? Which option? There are two talks. Let's talk about his past first.
I'm curious about your backstory. You don't seem like a local. Am I right?
This is correct. I was a robot made in the lab at Google. I'm just realizing I'm uploading this to YouTube. And he's affiliated with the Mafia and cults. Google owns YouTube. What a great decision I've just made. Well, my past is an open book. As you have rightly noted, I am not a native of this town. I previously contributed articles to a journal which caught the attention of Mayor Patrick. He extended an invitation for me to engage in missionary work here.
Could you tell me more about that article?
It delves into the nature of trials. Individuals interrupted. My internals have been interrupted. Rebooting. Constantine software now activated. Continuing original statement. Individuals interpret suffering in diverse ways. Some perceive it as a challenge to refine their character, while others view it as retribution, succumbing to despair. Curzende is a place seeped with anguish. That is why I was invited here.
I don't quite get it. Mostly the reboot stuff. I didn't think that was relevant. Like...
No worries, I deliver sermons here.
No, what about the reboot thing?
Should you be interested, you are more than welcome to attend.
But the reboot...
Check the pulpit.
The pulpit usually contains something
Currently, I'm thefting. Don't mind me. Oh, I guess I'm listening to a
with
sermon.
Constantine's approval.
Through the Lord's grace, trials are transformed into blessings. With her guidance, even lost souls shall find their way back. It was by her design that I stayed in France to be made by Google.
Constantine appears.
Yeah, he does stuff.
The brief sermon lasts for 10
Oh,
minutes.
just 10 minutes?
E-
They're hesitant to leave. Interacts. I probably already talked to you there. Anyway, what was those items I just thefted? Pray book. When you trigger your face option for additional 5 SP. Gives a faith trait. When performing actions relating to delay, such as choosing specific order options or connecting the conviction effect is triggered. I guess is restore 5 SP. I have the key to the cellar! Woo! That's what I wanted! Yay. Anyway, Marcel, I'm going to talk, but it's the bottom option. Grum, 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 grum.
Today has been nothing but setbacks. Father Constantine had arranged a short-term job for me at the clock store.
Ooh, this is him.
But when I showed up, the owners just kicked me out. Why is luck never on my side?
Hey, don't worry, man. I worked for you in your stead.
Marcel mother.
But that is an interesting thing to know.
The door leading to the...
Can't do that. But, I can check out the cellar now. Perhaps going back here was very fruitful. Check it. Or open the door. Yeah, we are. Good to know.
You rummage through the crate. The report bears an entry at D7024 on the cover.
Along with the dress from France.
Most
He did
of
say
the
he was from
contents
France.
are obscured by the damp environment. In moments of profound disappointment or despair, individuals often retreat into a state of
Okay, something.
Additionally, you observe
Byron. Byron?
Constantine has been to France. Could this medical report be connected to him?
Probably. Constantine's like, you know, a weird name. Excuse me? I mean, look at that. Okay. Yeah, I'm on a theft. $5,000. How delightful. I can examine the barrel at the end. Only the one at the end.
before you looms a large wine barrel.
Why do we have... What?
Positioned
Oh, never
vertically
mind.
and nearly brushing against the ceiling.
Thinking like, oh, we got alcohols. This is the cellar. Ooh, wine. No, it's they use wine for religious stuff. That's how they do it.
Before you looms a large.
Okay. Am I supposed to like talk to the Constantine guy again? Now that I have his medical reports. That it? Hey, man. No, okay. Guess it's just... Yeah, make sure to remember this. Okay. Now, I'm officially out of ideas. So, yeah, but if I don't know what those serial codes do, and I don't know anything else does, I guess I head back to the flower shop now. I'll do a quick save. Hopefully I'm doing enough to get the true ending. I just don't know what all I'm doing. Phone, can't interact. Can't interact with anything except rest. Irreversible story. It's the end of today's exploration.
You collapse
I
onto
salute
your
the
bed,
end of the day.
trying to stop your mind from
Let's see. Oh, it's cult dream, of course. Oh, we got the burning again.
All of a sudden, the sound of church
bell tower. Yay, stuff. Okay, back to it, boys. Man. Okay. I should head to the flower shop and find Simon. Yes, I'm here now. Let's interact with her. I could trade. But instead, well, yeah, left guys are already really good at insanity.
Morning, Nancy. Morning. Are you back to meet Simon? Exactly. Oh, Simon's upstairs working. I'm off to do some shopping. Could you let Simon know I'll be back later?
Doesn't even wait for a reply. Okay, sure, I guess. Do that. The drawer.
The drawer.
Yeah, we are. I checked this
among
before.
them.
Yeah, it's quite a popular figure. Something about a bear. Grar. Wait. A bear? A horse bear? Oh my goodness. It all makes sense now. The murder case. Oh my goodness, I know who did it. It was me. I don't know. What was his name? Or voice? Oh yeah, it was really deep. There you are. Before we dive in, I'd like to learn more about your plan.
You mean Bruno's case? Looks like you've got your own angle on this, too.
Exactly. Things are going out of control. We should share what we have now, so we can move out Autobots.
Agreed. Let's move out, Autobots.
You start to sort all
Wait,
the
that's
details.
not the proper one, is it?
Shut up. It's close enough.
First off, Marcel isn't the murderer. I trust Bruno's judgment on this. And Philip doesn't seem to fit the bill either. From what I've pieced together, he doesn't strike me as capable of such a terrible act.
Obviously, I'm not the murderer either. I know, because I am me. If it were me, I wouldn't have spilled the beans. Speaking of, I should clean them up. I should clean up my whole room. Everything's messy, and the beans are on the floor. I slept in them. I slept in the beans. They were not a good pillow. I really need to clean them up.
Oh, is that why your hair is a different color on that side?
Yes.
You should take a shower.
We don't have a shower here. There's no showers in this whole town. Do you see that? Have you not realized that yet? She just starts crying, sobbing, rolling on the floor, creating a whole puddle. There's no showers or baths.
As for Ben, he's got an alibi, although it's not rock solid. Plus, his witness adds a twist to the case. It's Constantine, the priest in the church, who I already talked to and kind of know what he talks about. Bruno once warned me about him. I suspect he's involved in all this. There's a chance he might have had a hand in Bruno's attack. However, I'm lacking concrete evidence at the moment.
And last, there's Adolf.
He seems suspicious too, like he's holding on to a piece of the truth. I'll try to get in touch with him if I can.
Abruptly, Simon shakes his head and interrupts.
What? I'd advise you steer clear from Adolf for now. It's way too risky to reach out to him before we have the full picture. High-ups like him rarely fret over commoners like us. We need some leverage before we can bargain with him. Perception check. So, perception check.
Yay! We did it!
Simon's demeanor shifts slightly when he mentions Adolf. Does he harbor resentment?
Let's ask about it.
You seemed really concerned when I mentioned contacting Adolf.
Yeah, I need to drink water. These high-pitched voices are killing my voice. Ah, goodness. You should try doing this for like an hour.
Do you know him?
Oh, what? No, you've got the wrong idea. I'm just trying to warn you about the hidden dangers lurking in Curzon Day.
Sir, I've been here long enough to already know them. I've been the target of an attack.
But the dangers, miss. The dangers.
Sir, I am the danger.
In my opinion, Adolf is more dangerous than Ben. Nobody knows where he came from, who he truly is, or how he amassed his wealth. It's like he just appeared, out of nowhere, and immediately gained the trust of the elite. Now we don't have any strong leverage on our side, so I want to remind you. Meeting him now is too risky. It could undermine both your safety and mine.
You bring up a good point. Still, I'm willing to take a risk and dive deeper and to uncover the enemy as soon as possible. It's the only way to thwart their next move. That being said, let's not focus on Adolf right now. I'm planning to meet Ben. Again.
I see. They're heading in the same direction I would do. I was planning to reach out to the gang, but I didn't expect you to head straight to Ben. Whether Ben is the murderer or not, it could shed light on our investigation. If he is, you'll find clues sooner or later. And if he isn't, you could delve into... you could figure out how to, shut down his gang. That'd be pretty cool. But dealing with Ben is extremely risky. Make sure you have a plan to protect yourself.
Oh, don't worry, I have this cool gun he gave me.
Ben gave you a gun? Otherwise, only God knows what might happen.
Oh, God? So I should talk to the priest? Yeah, I made a deal with Ben. Even though Bruno's still in the hospital, I believe Ben is a man of his word. If I meet him today, it might uncover some valuable
Simon
leads.
considers briefly before concurring with your idea.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Simon hands you a cell phone.
This is cell phone number, like, I don't know. I'm gonna like have a whole purse there and be like, oh no, one of my cell phones is ringing. Goodness, which one? This phone's secure, shielded from tracking and eavesdropping. From now on, we'll stay connected through this line. Like I said yesterday, we need to have each other's backs. I'll help you look into information. As long as you uncover the truth behind the scenes, I'll be safe too. Oh, and one more thing. I have a hunch about Vince. Wrecker Astor Hospital. He's working for Constantine. They're definitely up to something. Be careful.
You accept the phone
Aye,
from
aye,
the disheveled
Captain.
man in.
I can't
Although
hear
are uncertain
you.
If he's trustworthy,
Aye, aye,
having
Captain.
someone extending a helping hand at this.
Okay. Contact the gang. Well, I already know where to find them, so I will do that. Interact with Simon. I can ask about stuff. Oh, the sewer. That's a great idea.
During my investigation yesterday, I gathered information about a scar-faced man in a black suit.
Sir, miss, I'm sorry. There's something up with you. You sound like you have a cold.
No, it's fine. I don't have a cold at all. He was snooping around the sealed sewer on the outskirts. Unfortunately, the gate is locked. And the control panel has been vandalized. Any ideas on how to drain the water from there?
It's a bit of a sticky situation for me. Given my current status, I can't just jump in and fix it. A scar-faced man in black suit, you say? I'll find an alternative way to track him down.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything else I need to know from you? Oh, let's ask about Lux. My findings suggest that Lux might be a corrupt cop. If it's true, we might be able to squeeze some information
Simon
from him.
sneers at your words.
It's true indeed.
He hands you several.
Around a year ago, I uncovered evidence of cops taking bribes. I may be one of those people, bribing them. So I narrowed down a list of suspects. Personally, I think it's this one, who happens to have some weird pink hair, constantly in a detective outfit, and looks just like you. Do you happen to know anything about this?
I plead the fifth.
The first one I kept an eye on was Lux, who had connections to the gang. He was a frequent visitor to a corner of the Reindeer pub. These photos capture the exchange of illicit money. Armed with these, he could likely compel him to cooperate with us. Thanks, sir. Now, about the cell phone, because the other stuff is giving me good information.
Think you can work your hacking magic on this phone, Simon?
You hand Simon the cell phone obtained from.
Its memory card has been wiped clean. I only managed to salvage a bit. Take a look for yourself.
You accept the phone and. Several text messages were found within the cell phone with an unidentified contact. Lady Redstone has agreed to pay,
I'll raise
but
my
I'll
cut.
raise my cut.
Out of question.
Out of question.
All right, we shall see. Understood. Thanks, sir.
This message might shed some light. Thank you.
Now, if you go and go to the general store down the street, there's some cold medicine. That might be useful for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Surprised nothing bad happened as soon as I stepped outside. Day 2.
A
Phew.
posted note. Capitalists will have.
Yeah, that's Curzon Day for you. He's man's not doing so well.
Is he Jack?
You carefully examine the body, but find no
Nah.
What's this?
You notice an eerie wind gusts behind you. In that instant,
Hey, did you see the yellow sign?
The voice fades away. Upon discovering the body,
Hey.
nearby townspeople immediately call. However, you sense something stirring within you.
Okay. That's not creepy at
The
all.
public
Public phone is out of service. Where are the cats? The cat cafe. What store is this one? Oh, video store. Yeah. Just movies might do the trick. I'll pay you as well. We're gonna do it.
you start attending to customer.
Do you have any sci-fi movies here? Especially ones with superheroes?
Sci-fi movies. This one would be perfect for you.
You recommend a movie for her. Intrigued by your recommendation, just as you feel tired.
Shady looking. Hey, manager. Any hot movies in stock?
Popular movies? What kind are you interested in?
Not popular movies, but hot ones. If you're catching my drift. I don't like this, man. I never have. The type with men and women.
Well, sir, that's every.
They do something steamy, you know?
Oh, you like the movies? The popular ones where people go out camping? Yeah, I got one. Here, there's this one called Laid Back Camp, the movie. I don't think there's a lot of men in it, but it's got mostly women. They have there's hot springs and they're really cute.
I've been a loyal customer, so don't try to pull my leg.
At his request, the manager
It's a
appears and
secluded
guides
room.
him to a.
Oh, I didn't realize this store covered that genre.
It's a bit awkward to admit, but I used to make most of my income selling not so legal movies. For the renovation, I aimed to margin. Relying solely on rentals makes it hard to keep the lights on. But well, sure, enough with that. Here's your pay. Yay, money. It's your movie lover. Here's a new arrival.
He hands you.
Yay!
Sweet, more videotapes. Explore, watch film. I also have another one, which I could also watch that film. Oh, it gives me erudition. I should have used this earlier. It should increase by 5. And this one should give the same. Nope. Okay, never mind. Erudition failed to grow. That's alright. Everything's okay. Not every time has to end with a success. Check them out.
The coins have been taken from. Dear stranger, I'm currently in. Will you?
Drop 50 funds inside. Ah.
You drop 50.
Man, I'm like rich. It doesn't matter. That flower shop always seems to be bustling. Yep, but it's mostly guys. Speaking of which, how come such a stunning girl like her has never been in a relationship? She's really interested in her brother. Not like relationship-wise. Just had a note. Not after the movies with men and women. Disappointed. But more that she just has a strong like toward her brother, apparently. There's a guy at the flower shop who's always there. Is he unwell or something? Nancy's boyfriend? Nah, probably brother. Remote town?
Nearby townsfolk engage in.
Baseless conjecture. Understood. That tracks. Okay. Do here. Yeah, and we have all our AP. Oh, different things require different IP today. Ah, and it looks like today's the first day I won't be able to go to every place. So I'll be sure to check wisely. Yeah, I'll have to forgo one place. So I'll check the places that, you know, don't have AP costs first, and then if they have some sort of quest or objective to do, I'll go to the other ones. The ones that do require action points. Or however it is. Ben's Mansion. I could go there first. I feel like checking out the town hall first, though, for no particular purpose. Just because I wanna. See if there's anything different. Yeah, you're the same? Nope, nobody's touched it. Everything seems the same as last time. Well, would you look at that?
You search online and soon his online
Byron...
you send a message to him.
Pies?
He seems
okay. Dr. Byron, I've got a... Wait.
Dr. Byron, I got a question about one of your patients.
Sure, what's up?
I'm investigating a case and found a medical record D7024 from you. Now I have solid reasons to believe the patient is tied to the case. Could you share details about the patient?
No, I see where you're coming from. Your reasons make sense, but I can't just discreet the patient's information. Our hospitality policy emphasizes patient privacy, as well as literally the laws. Actually, I'm from France. I don't know the law. If you really need it, you'll need to apply for it through proper channels.
Although Dr. Byron declines your request. After
Getting back from Byron, you said. Look, he's from France. We're not getting the proper channels in time. Persuasion
although
time.
you understand he is adhering, and you just
Try to persuade him. Saya, it's go time.
Okay.
The luck is running out, Saya.
you explain that there is an unsolved murder case in Curson Day. After considering your words for
Okay, I can give you the information under one condition. The stays confidential and doesn't go to any third party. I'll apply for it officially and send it to the government mailbox in Curzon Day. Might take a while with the paperwork. I believe it should be there before the end of this month.
Thank you so much.
Check mail.
there are no
Dr. Byron mentioned you'd arrive by the end of the month. I guess I'll have to be patient.
No. Patient I will be. Yeah, well. Good thing I checked here, though. Would have been bad if I didn't. There's nothing other random stuff. I'm concerned after that. Mayor's office. This is where I stole money left before. Checkbook shelf. Yeah, that seems all normal. Can't interact with anything there. Seems good. It's all pretty good to note. Let's leave. See, that's a pretty nice place, right? Weird that that's changed position, but sure. Pomegranate Alley. That has Adolf's mansion. I don't wanna... I'll go in the surrounding area just to be sure. He's right.
You step into the building. The office is unusually quiet. A stark contrast to its usual hush.
Vaguely hear an argument inside. I'm not buying what you're pitching, Saul. I don't get it. I've been straight with you the whole time. No, really. So you're clueless about what my cousin's been up to? Look, I stick to paperwork. I don't poke around and I don't do a thing. It's funny, you know. I have a hunch you're holding back a ton. Weren't you cozying up to the cartel? Then you turned on us. Well, listen up, I'm just a lawyer. I don't mess with your affairs. Whatever it is, count me out, okay? I'm here to assist you, and that's that. Nothing more, nothing less. You assist me? Sounds like you're trying to save your own hide. Think Ben wiped out our crew? Think again. We'll get our revenge, starting with you.
The unmistakable sound of bullets being loaded echoes through the space.
Oh no!
I'm gonna protect him? Why'd you even give me an option?
You kick the door open. Startled,
Man, it's attack time. Knuckle. Crack. I don't know. Ready to take action. Blah, blah, blah. I got a plasma gun. It matters not when I have a plasma gun. Then, Jerry, you're super cool. Create a barrier. Thank you. The barrier will give us enough armor to not even have to worry. They're fearful. Yeah, no duh. Saya didn't do anything. Quick and decisive. They're gonna shoot people. Ah. Saya, attack. I don't know what you're gonna do. Oh yeah, you got a shotgun. I forgot. Do your best. Forget the rest and give it all you got. Nice. He fails. He's too scared. Too scared of a greatness. Wait. Ah, dope. He lived on 1 health. Return when you perform the next action. Oh wow, we're just unarmed attacking him. Shori, go for it. Yeah. No, Shori. We got it ahead of time. Gang uniform. Okay. And thing I can't read. It's off the screen. And a pistol. Observation. Yeah, I'm the best at observation. Yay! Stick! Of course.
You take down the
lawyer crossout. Thank you for saving my life, friend. Fortunately, I can't repay the favor. I need to find some cover right now.
The lawyer struggles to his feet and intrigued.
How did you get tangled up with those thugs?
With a sigh.
Well, here's the deal. Once upon a time, I was just a small-time lawyer. I took on small cases, helping people with their legal issues. Then this chemistry teacher comes knocking. Chemistry teacher. Wonder if that has anything to do with a bald man. He claimed to have some cash from his new career and needed legal backing to cover his tracks. So he needed a lawyer to help. I was just trying to make some quick money. I didn't intend to dive into the deep end. However, his business thrived and he got tied up with the local drug lords, the Vipers. They needed someone to clean up their mess. So in the end, I became their go-to lawyer.
A smile crosses his face as he speaks.
Yeah, I raked him some serious cash for a while. Even got famous for a while. But everything fell into pieces when the chemistry teacher got killed in his garage. That's when I knew I had to cut ties. Is that a spoiler for Breaking Bad? I mean, I haven't seen it. Which is why I'm wondering. Okay. So I took all the crucial documents and with me and I jumped into another gang.
You mean Ben's gang?
Yeah. They weren't saints, but they played fair. And that was a solid call, and the Vapors got wiped out soon. So there I was, being a small-time lawyer again. But I didn't realize a few of those Vipers slipped through the cracks.
Once all the documents are in order. Before stepping out.
Here's my personal contact info. Once I'm out of the woods, I'll be back in business. Hit me up for any legal help when the time comes.
Then.
This is called foreshadowing.
The door is...
Wait, did I actually get a business card? No. Nor do I think I got a clue. However, I did get a cool trait. Well, criminal lawyer. Upon entering the module, gain 500 coins. After each battery success, lose 2 coins and gain 8 luck points. That is horrible for me. I'm already full on luck. Just lose 200 coins upon battling. How sad. Nothing around here. Vending machine. Nope. Hello, miss. Still getting snow.
You notice that this is an apartment.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Okay. I'm gonna quick save here. And then I'm curious about Adolf's mansion. No, really, so. More than I should be. Check.
The gates of this peering through the fence. A tall, majestic...
Okay, anything in? Nobody home? Okay. Well, that's good to know. And that's a good time to rest my voice, because my hurts.